Hey guys, so today I'm back with another video, and I was just doing my makeup and I realized I have never done a video on contouring and highlighting, which I feel is such an important part of your makeup routine. It is pretty much the last step of my makeup routine, so I stopped in my tracks and was like, I'm going to turn on the video camera and show you guys how I contour and highlight my face. I feel like you can really do a lot with just contouring and highlighting, and I really don't go a day without doing it now. So I thought I would show you guys how I contour and highlight. I'm sure some people do it differently depending on your face shape and everything like that, but I'm going to show you how I do this, so if you are interested in seeing that, just keep watching. Okay, so the very first step is contouring, obviously. So what you're going to need is a very dark bronzer. I'm going to be using the Hula bronzer by Benefit. It just looks like that. Probably best to use a matte bronzer for contouring. And then I'm going to take a contour brush. So what I do with that is just So Famous Fish Face. And then you're going to see the natural definition of your cheekbones. So right under there, I start from the top. It's really up to you how dramatic you want it. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to do it pretty dramatic just to kind of show you the result. As you can see, just from doing that, how the face appears more defined and slimmer as you go down. This is optional, but you can also bring the line up to kind of contour your whole entire face, and I like to do that sometimes, so what I'm going to do is just go on the same contour brush, just like that. And then the last place I like to contour is my jawline, to really sharpen the jaw. And I just really go right under the jaw. Okay, so that's it for the contouring of the face. Don't worry about the harsh lines and everything. We kind of buff that out later. And then I like to contour my nose, so you can make your nose appear slimmer. You can use a smaller brush. Sometimes I use an eyeshadow brush just to go and make a little more precise line. But I'm going to just use the same contour brush and squeeze it really tightly together. So I'm just going to put it back in the bronzer and squeeze the brush. And I take it right up to the beginning of my eyebrow. Okay, so now you have a really bronzed nose, but it looks smaller, so that's what we're going for. And don't worry about it looking so dark and everything. That will lighten up later, promise you. The next thing I like to do is apply blush on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit lower, a bit on my blush brush, and tap it off. And then right above where I did the contouring, I'm going to put my blush. And also I'm going to bring it up to the apples of my cheeks. You can find that by just smiling. Okay, so that's it for the blush. I just like it because it's a very soft pink hue, and I just really love that kind of color. I like to highlight the upper part of my cheekbones with a bronze kind of highlight, and I'm just going to be using a MAC Mineralize Skinfinish. This is in Gold Deposit. It just looks like that. And I just think it's a perfect glow for summer. You can use obviously a lighter highlight color. You can get just luster drops or something like that just to put above. I like to highlight the the center of the nose just to kind of really define the contouring you did before. So I'm just going to be using a medium angled shading brush. This is meant for the eyes, but obviously, you know, improvise. And I'm just going to be using that, and I'm going to be using the Lumi Lux Radiance Powder by Pixi. Just looks like that. And then highlighting the middle of my nose. So then you just want to kind of get rid of the really sharp edges and kind of buff it out a little bit. You don't want to buff out all the highlighting and contouring you did, so you want to be careful. Go in the motion that you put it in. And then voila! Sharper cheekbones and a slimmer face. So I hope this little tutorial was helpful for some of you guys. And if you have any requests or anything, definitely leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!